Each year in the United States, over 44,000 people die by suicide. Two of the leading methods for suicide are the use of firearms and self-poisoning or overdose. 80% of overdose suicides involve prescription medications. Hi, I'm Jim Schreiner, Drug-Free Communities Grant Project Coordinator for the ICANN Regional Office of Education and the Pledge for Life Partnership. Self-poisoning is among the most common means used by suicidal individuals to attempt suicide, and in females is the #1 way used to commit suicide. An estimated 40 people fatally overdose on prescription opioids every day. While these deaths are disturbing, there is much to learn about the relationship between suicide and prescription drug misuse. Opioids, stimulants, and depressants are widely abused because of the intoxicating effects they produce. Because these effects change brain functioning, prolonged misuse can lead to an array of mental health and behavioral issues. Going back to 2017, over 18 million Americans ages 12 and older admitted to the misuse of a prescription drug, and those numbers continue to rise. People misusing prescription opioids every week were found to be more likely to plan or attempt suicide. In a study conducted by the National Institute on Drug Abuse, experts surveyed over 40,000 people to find that prescription opioid abuse increases suicidal ideation by 40 to 60%. Given that a large portion of suicides and suicide attempts employ poisoning, the most poisonings involve prescription medication, and that opioid prescriptions have dramatically increased in the past 30 years, the increase in the use of prescription opioids as a means to commit suicide is certainly not surprising. A suicidal crisis is often difficult to predict and can be triggered by mental health or substance abuse issues, stress, and external events such as job loss, arrests, or a breakup. A suicidal crisis can also escalate quickly from feelings of distress to suicidal thoughts and actions. An effective way to limit the risk of suicide in the home is to use a secure lockbox for medication and firearms. By simply reducing access to lethal means like firearms and medications, thus allowing a cool-down time, can determine whether or not a person at risk lives or dies. Also, just simply disposing of unwanted or unused medications can reduce the risk of suicide. Please check out the Pledge for Life Partnership website, pledgeforlife.org, for more information on safe disposal of medication, local Dropbox locations, and products you can use in your own home to safely dispose of medications. If you or someone you know are having suicidal thoughts, contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 for support and assistance from a trained counselor. If you or a loved one are in immediate danger, call 911. From all of us at the Regional Office of Education and the Pledge for Life Partnership, we wish you a safe and happy summer.